It is Tuesday, December 13th, and a new feature location is upon us in Marvel Snap. For the next 48 hours, Klyntar will be 40% to appear in your games. Really neat design on this location. After turn 4, merge your cards here into a symbiote. A symbiote is an abilityless card that costs 1 energy that will have 1 point of stat for each total stats of the units there when they merge on the 4th turn. Let's go ahead and jump into talking about my top 5 cards for getting the most out of Klyntar, starting with Falcon here, who can return all of your 1-cost cards back to your hand. Falcon's going to be necessary for providing counterplay against what I'm going to be assuming are a pile of Killmongers people are going to be loading up to play into this location. You want to make your symbiote, you want to protect your symbiote, and then redeploy it on turns 5 or 6 to an ideal location on the board. Up next, we have Typhoid Mary, a card that normally has a drawback that will go away when she turns into a symbiote. You could play Mary out all by her lonesome into Klyntar on turn 4, and she will turn from a 10 stat with a detrimental effect to a symbiote with no abilities, which is quite nice. Speaking of cards that are above rate, Brood normally spreads out across its location, providing 6 stats across 3 bodies. Those bodies can be assembled into one convenient symbiote package thanks to Klyntar, giving you an above rate 3-drop as well. Speaking of things that have no abilities here, Patriot is a card that will incidentally give your symbiote +2 power wherever it's at on the board. And finally, the card that definitely jumped out to me the most is working with Klyntar nicely is Arnim Zola. So Klyntar is going to go ahead and condense everything in that path into one large symbiote package, and then Arnim Zola is going to send that package packing across the rest of your locations to provide a bunch of stats everywhere else. At any rate, I'd love to know in the comments down below what cards you're looking forward to combining in Klyntar here over the next 2 days. As always, if you enjoyed my suggestions, be sure to tap that like button. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I post Marvel Snap game news updates like this, as well as game tidbits and deck highlights here 7 days a week, and I'd love to see you back again. Enjoy some Klyntar, folks.